ఢిల్లీలో ఫుడ్ సెక్రటరీ సుధాంశు పాండే మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
Of this communication is to put record straight that as far as Government of India is concerned, Government of India's policy vis-a-vis farmers is very simple, plain for all states. It is uniform, non-discriminatory and farmers friendly. So now if you have any other question, my colleague CMDFCI is here because they have assigned MOU with Telangana government.
No, one second, sir. Here, no, you are not ready to take the boiled rice or parboiled rice from the any state. Then why don't you make a call to the farmers to not to field the or not to this thing to the entire the country.
See,
no, your agreement with the states only.
Procurement, interaction with the farmer, distribution of seed, distribution of input is all done by the state government. State government communicates with its farmers the agreement that they sign with Government of India. Government of India has signed agreement with the state government that this is what you supply raw rice, parboiled we have taken. I told you more than almost 60% of the total requirement was taken from them. And last year as a special case, beyond 24.75, another 20 LMT was taken. So total 44.75 LMT was taken. So this communication with the farmer is by the state government. State government runs the agriculture department. Procurement.
So I think they have already filled.
What sir had said, if you see the adjoining state of Andhra Pradesh, they are procuring this paddy in Rabi crop and they are giving us only raw rice. So they are
communicating with their farmers.
Our communication is same to
So if Telangana
all this
comes with raw rice, you accept it?
All. We have no issue at all.
Many times we have said in
CM
writing.
KCR is demanding another thing that FCA should procure only paddy, not rice. In Punjab,
like
FCA is procuring only paddy only. They are discriminating towards Telangana.
DCP state.
Farmers only produce the paddy. Why you are making parboiled and dry rice? Why you are making
Directly you
distinction?
can
Why not to take
procure
the direct paddy?
One by one.
That is what
demanding.
demand.
For all DCP states, right? Policy is very clear. Punjab does not consume rice at all. Punjab produces rice only for the central pool, right? All other state governments which are DCP states for rice, when they produce rice, say for example Telangana has 9 LMT requirement for their own PDS, so they will retain that for themselves, and almost 46 LMT they will transfer to the central pool. We will take that and we pay the full cost, including the cost of the milling. So I am not able to understand.
CM is demanding the government, central government should procure the paddy directly, not rice. Directly they have to procure paddy only.
We do not.
Sir, I'll explain this. Look, in terms of DCP and non-DCP procurement, in all the states, the paddy is being procured and FCI only accepts custom milled rice and makes payment accordingly. In Punjab also, when paddy is procured, the MSP is given by the state government to the farmer. When we receive CMR after it is getting milled, we pay as per the receipt of CMR, and that we do in Telangana also. Telangana say is producing X quantity, they will keep Y quantity for themselves. X minus Y they will give to us, we will receive and make payments. And for that Y quantity which they are keeping for themselves, they have to approach the department for a reimbursement. That is the only difference, because they are keeping some quantity for their own use from the central pool itself, for their own state schemes and for NFSA also. In Punjab what happens is there is no requirement for NFSA. They only take wheat. in their PDS.
And in wheat they retain.
And in the wheat they retain. So in rice, since they are not using any rice for their own NFSS scheme, we receive the CMR and we make payment to the state government.
That means you are not procuring any raw paddy from any state.
No, we are not procuring paddy. We only receive as CMR and then we make payment.
It is the paddy which is procured from the farmers. MSP of that paddy is paid to the farmer, and state government or the procuring agency takes it to the mill, gets it converted into rice, and that rice is delivered to FCI. They bear the cost of the milling also, and that is why the economic cost calculation carries the cost of the milling also.
Sir, one second. Center is good.
Just 1 second.
Yes.
Sir, the issue is what you have explained. Even Telangana government accepts that they have given in writing that they are not going to supply parabolic rice. But the issue is a bit political here.
So we are here to give you the facts and figure.
The facts, they are also saying that they were ready to reduce the shift from the paddy during the Rabi season so that the parabolic
Andhra has done it.
production. Yeah, but the thing is,
Andhra
the
has
state, what they are alleging.
Andhra has done it. Please.
So they are alleging something. What they are alleging is some of the one central minister and the state BJP.
No. That.
Sir, it is
Sir, you are responding to a political question, sir.
You are
This is
responding.
not.
You are also doing a responding to a political
No. This is not correct, Lakshmi.
Sir, the basis of
Please.
Lakshmi.
No, on that
This is
basis
not.
the whole dharna
So
is
this
done.
is not. No. Andhra is doing in the same agroclimatic region. Andhra is doing. It's a communication. Official communication is same to everyone.
But you are holding a press conference because there is a political crisis. Otherwise, why should you hold a press conference?
I am-
There is a political question, you should answer, sir.
Why?
Nothing wrong, sir. No. We should ask.
My duty is
Yes, sir.
to put facts before you. It is for you
So even the
to
minister,
understand. If you are not able to understand, please ask me
So even
again.
the food minister stated the same thing in Rajya Sabha in a reply to a question asked by Mr. Keshav Rao, sir. He also said the same thing. Telangana gave in writing that it will not supply parabolic rice. Yet some of the ministers.
That you should ask. That you should.
The issue, the crisis has come. They say that 24 hours we give it to center to respond to
my
the state
understanding.
demand.
So we are already saying this is signed by the Telangana government.
We have already communicated in writing
So
that we are willing to take raw rice.
We are willing to take
So we have given
raw
in
rice, any
writing.
quantity of raw rice.
Please
In
give
fact,
you-
they have not supplied even 68.66 this year. Initially, it was that they will supply the full quantity, but even that has not reached.
Sir,
There is also one more demand from.
possibility that you can take paddy in form of paddy, get it milled by yourself.
No. That is not the practice anywhere in the country.
All the milling agreements are between the state government
And the
millers.
mills.
There is
It is
in no
uniform.
state
It
there
is
is a direct
uniform.
agreement by.
But they are demanding for uniform policy for procurement.
It is uniform. I am explaining to you.
All
Mills have agreement with the state government. We don't.
All
have any-
mills have agreement with the state government. We are bearing the cost of milling.
Sir, I understand that is the policy, but what is the problem? If you start this, take the paddy, you get it milled and.
Hypothetically, you can ask anything. What is the problem in this?
Sir, here one thing, sir.
Sir, it
Sir,
is
yes.
hypothetical. Farmers
It is
will be
hypothetical.
benefited.
It is how
Farmers will be benefited.
How?
because their paddy will be procured.
paddy is being procured,
Problem.
and government of India is paying for that paddy.
Raw rice and paddy
See,
is not
see,
procured by the
Thing is that government of India is has the agreement with the state governments, MOU. You procure paddy from the farmers, get it milled, we will be giving you the charges, all the from the MSP, transportation, milling, interest, storage,
Everything is paid by
is
government of
paid.
India.
So
You are not
if-
addressing
ju-
what is the
just
issue. If you
I am-
the issue is ki if other states are able to get it milled, we are here for the farmers. 6 other states are procuring and get it converted to raw rice and they are giving to FCI. So if some state is not doing, they can also do on the similar line.
So that means the
That is-
state is intentionally not
It is for you to decide. We are giving you facts.
Sir,
Telangana government is demanding the one nation, one procurement policy.
It is there.
The same policy.
This is what it is, the same policy. I explained to you. In fact, we have procured more from Telangana.
Sir, here.
So
here
it is for you to therefore ask what is the difference.
We
Sir,
are
here
not,
one
we are
thing,
not taking any
one more, sir.
parboiled
I
from
just-
Punjab also.
Sir, I just have a question. MSP is deciding by the center,
Yes.
and you are discussing with the states that how much this year crop will come, and later how can we procure all these things. Then why don't you take directly from the farmers?
This is, since independence, the procurement footprint of the state officials, state government is there in the agriculture department. Central government's presence is only for the purposes of payment, taking it to the central pool, and then taking that stock for the PDS
So
distribution.
like that, you are deciding MSP, then why don't you ask the entire farmers, don't go for the boiled rice? That means
So we have conveyed. We have conveyed already.
Conveyed to the states.
You have conveyed to the states, but there is a
Our
gap between
agreement.
you and the farmers.
No, our farmer deals with the state government directly.
We have an MOU with the state government. There is nothing like central government or state government. We all put together are working for the country and the farmers. So we have the state government. The state government has.
Right.
So they are. matlab
See,
like-
let me put it like this. If you are posing this question, then you are ignoring fundamental facts of the procurement policy. All across India, this policy is working fine. State government, when it makes the plan, does the crop seed distribution, fertilizer distribution, talks to the farmer. It is not done by the central government. The entire crop raising, irrigation is with the state government, seed distribution with the state government, fertilizer with the state government, the entire agriculture department's field machinery, revenue department's field machinery, crop cutting, crop survey is with them. So all over India, it is the state government which communicates. This is what is the constructive federalism, where state and center work together.
They are saying if they
Even
go
in
for
the PDS, even in the PDS, tomorrow you can say central government should be distributing ration to every household. It is under the act, it is the state government. We procure, transfer food grains to the state government, and it is the state government which through its machinery does the distribution. And again, that system is uniform across country.
Now parboiled rice is not using or not possible to procure. Then why don't you give the permission to export to the state government?
Who stops?
Stopping.
Who stops? No permission is required. Any amount of export is happening. Last year, 21 million ton of rice has been exported.
200 ton, lakh ton of.
There is no ban on the export of rice.
No, there is a ban. If
There is
state
no
wants-
ban on the parboiled export also.
No, if state wants to export,
They can
then
export.
there is a problem with the Food Security Act.
No, no, there is none. Sorry, my friend.
हमारा जो requirements है, our requirements.
Stock of parboiled rice, you said 20.
40 LMT is the current stock which is sufficient for 2 years, and the parboiled rice shelf life is 1.5 years.
Okay, that is issue, major issue.
So it is already, and this distribution is for those states where parboiled rice is eaten. Unfortunately, here the producing state themselves are not consuming the parboiled rice. That is the problem.
Yeah. If
Sir,
they from
Otherwise, they would have consumed.
Sir, I
If
need
they
a
go for
comment
raw
on the
rice,
One by one.
Rice thing. You said some paddy and rice. There is some.
No, not something. Please be clear what you are asking.
No. Just last year, Telangana का production कितना था in terms of rice and what are the procurement? एक दोबारा रिपीट कर लीजिए खाली।
आपको हम रिटर्न में दे देंगे,
और इस साल का व्हाट इज द प्रोक्योरमेंट
आपको राइटिंग में दे देंगे, ठीक है ना। आप फिर कुछ गलत लिख लेंगे तो उससे बेहतर हम आपको सही दे दें।